this is Zelda's Muffin, and this is my full guide on what to do with the Chaos on Sonic Adventure DX. But if you already know about the Chaos, then skip ahead to the part where it tells you about the nice little trick that you can do to make this a lot quicker. Otherwise, if you need to know all about the Chaos, then just watch the video. Okay, thank you very much, and let's get on with it. So let's get into it. This is Sonic Adventure DX, and I've been trying to get all the emblems, and looking down at the bottom of the list of emblems that you need to get, there is the Chao Racers, and there's 5 of them to get. Easy, right? So I'll show you first what's a Chao. This is my collection. I've got 7 Chaos, and that's what they look like. These are involved in the game. Why are these in the game? Well, I think during the time the Tamagotchi was very popular, and that's the reason why they're in the game, because they incorporated it in the Dreamcast memory card, and you can have a little Chao walking around with you on your little visual memory card. That was a novel thing for the Sega Dreamcast at the time. So we'll go down and have a look in the Chao Garden. This is the Station Square one. There's 3 Chao Gardens altogether. So this is where they all hang out, and they're just knocking about in this Chao Garden, and you've got to look after them. So you can choose to look after them all if you want, but just I'm going to explain today how to get the emblems. That's all that I was bothered about. I just want these 5 emblems. I don't really care about these little Chao creatures because it's a bit of a feature in the game. I'm not really bothered about, to be honest. So that were them. This is a black market. If you want to go all out on your Chaos, you can buy these eggs, which they're about, well, they're 1,000 rings or less, depending on what colour you want. And you can get different coloured Chaos if you buy different eggs, and then you can customise them as you like, but I don't really care about that. I just want the emblems, like I said. So I picked the basic one that they give you in the game, and this is what you have to do with them. You have to feed them orange fruits. So you can buy them in that black market like I've just shown, but you get these orange fruits for free, and you'll just sit and eat the orange fruit, and that upgrades your stamina every time he gets through a bit of it, and the fruit gets smaller and his stamina goes up just a little bit. So you just have to shake the tree, and these things seem to grow through game time, and there's no restriction on how much food you can give them. Just keep on smashing that food into them. You might be annoying every now and again and throw the fruit over their head, and you have to go and pick it up again and feed them again, which is quite annoying. And these things are quite annoying anyway. And the next thing you have to do with them is collect animals. So every time you kill an enemy in the game, you get another animal, and then you can give that to your baby Chao. So we've got a couple of elephants at the minute, and then these ones around the corner will give us some more animals. So in them there's a couple of lions, but you take your animals back to your Chao Garden, and they all pop out when you finish the level. And this is what you gotta do. You gotta pick up the little animals and then give them to your Chao. And the thing about that is, once you've given it to the Chao, then that animal is now useless. So then what you gotta do after that is go to another level. You can get a maximum of 10 animals, and then come back to the Chao Garden and give them to your Chao. So it's kind of like a thing that you gotta do throughout the game, but I have to do things in a logical order. So here's me just bashing out the Chao Racers all in one go. So there, now that penguin has just give it some swim stats, and now the penguin's useless, can't pick it up anymore. So now I've got the rabbit, so wait for him to stop crawling around. Like I say, it's annoying. some people must like it. I bet it was good when the game came out all them years ago, but it's not now. It's just annoying. So this is what you gotta do, and then just keep on giving them different animals and improving the stats, and then you gotta get the stats up ready for them to go into a race. And that's the idea. You gotta win the races. I'm gonna tell you now. There's 4 beginners races, and then the 5, they call them dual races, and they're the ones that you've got to win, and then that's what gives you the emblem. The beginner races, you got to do them. You got to do them to unlock the dual races in the first place. So I'm just gonna finish off giving him this otter. Tell you about the animals. That seal, that gives him a good swim stat. And then this otter is a strange animal. It gives you random stats. If you try and if you give him the otter, it can give him any stats, which is quite good. So there's took that again, and I didn't see what he got there, but so now this is what it's all about. Get him to get some good stats on him by giving him food and giving him animals, and then you gotta enter him into races, and it takes a lot of time. So I choose him here, and then these are the dual races that I've already unlocked. So I've spent loads of time giving him food, giving him animals, and here we are in a race. I was just seeing how he does at this stage, and as you can see, he's in last place, and he ends the race in complete last. So all that time feels like it's wasted. All them annoying times when he's throwing food over his head, or he's running around swimming and I can't find him. Right, so when I researched on the internet, I looked at guides and things like that on how to do these, and the internet told me that just concentrate on the stamina stat, and the stamina stat is gonna be the thing that helps you to win, because he'll not get tired or anything like that. So that's all I did. Kept on feeding him and feeding him. I even bought food from the black market. It's not special food, it's just food, because I'm using that many food from the trees that I ran out all the time. And I got his stamina stat up to level 40, and then I wanted to see how he fared in the race after I got the stamina stat, and it didn't work. So don't even bother with that, just get the stamina up to level 10. Now this is the meat of the video, so I'm going to show you a trick here to get this done quickly, save you about 5 hours. So when you get your animal, run to your Chao and then put the camera like next to it like that, and then just drop it in front of him. Make sure he can't pick it up, then pick it up again. There's a timing issue involved, but pick it up and drop it and keep doing that, and it gets the benefit of the stats, and then the animal is still alive, so you can keep on using it again and again and again. This is a lovely glitch that makes this part of the game less painful. And yeah, you just keep on going until well, sometimes you can mess it up, but you just keep on going as much as you can, and then you get the stats leveled up really quickly. And this was my idea. I tried level 30, put him in races, didn't win. Put level 40, didn't win. And I got them all up to level 50 and I had to go. So a message on evolving. So after you've been spending some time with your Chao, they'll go into this little cocoon like that, and then when he's finished with it, he'll have evolved into a different Chao, an adult Chao. So because I was just feeding him at the time, it just ended up being a normal neutral, but you can do some crazy things with them if that's what you want to do, but like I say, I'm just bothered about getting the emblems. So at this point, he's not a baby anymore. You can just breeze through all the beginner courses. So this is my advice for first: wait till he evolves, and then just put him in the beginner courses, and he'll win all 4 of them really, really easy. Because all these little chows in the race are all babies, whereas your guy is an adult now, and he can just smash past him. Look at it! Look at him going there! Unbelievable. I mean, that was one of the happy parts of it, actually. Whereas the rest of it, it's quite painful. Having to spend all this time with a little chow. Seems like a waste of time, to be honest, but something you gotta do. So what I thought afterwards was, like I say, I tried level 50, level 40, and it weren't working. So I noticed the number seemed to be more important. So it'd be different depending on how you've raised it, I guess. And I decided to get all the stats up to level, well, not level, but stats up to 1,000 each, and then see how we go from there. I went a bit overboard on the swim stat, just because of the animals that I was using, but that was my idea. Get everything to 1,000. Stamina really doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about stamina. I've seen somebody do it with like level 10 on the stamina. So just get all your other stats up to 1,000, and then using the little glitch trick cheat thing, and then enter him in all the races. And that's what I did. I've entered him in all the races, and I'm gonna run it from here and let you watch just to prove it. And he's just gonna win every race really easily, and then I'll get my goal of the 5 emblems, which is what I wanted. So it was very strange going from level 30 to level 40 to level 50, and then it just smashes his way through the races. It's really good. So I'll leave all them races going, and then you'll see me get the 5 emblems at the end of it.
Come on!
So there we have it, all the 5 emblems achieved. Don't forget what I said about stamina, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See you again.